So here we have the Toyota Soarer 91 model 1UZ and or the Lexus SC300/400. And many people have been having problems with the alternator, trying to get it out. So what I've done today is I've pretty much removed the air box going up to there. Next one I've undone is the power steering reservoir. As you can see on mine, the leak is basically coming from the piping. Secondly, I've undone the radiator reservoir, which usually sits within just here on the actual radiator, which should give me enough leverage to push this out of the way. As you can see, my alternator is still sitting down there, and then hopefully that is probably the easiest way to do it. However, I did jack the car up to get the alternator out. It was a bit fidgety at first, but basically I just used these car stands. Basically just jacked. In Australia, the driver's side is the right hand side, which is this side, and basically undid the bolts around surrounding the alternator, etc. Also undid some power steering hoses down the bottom, just for ease of access. If you've got small little hands like myself, and it's just hanging down there. So basically, the easiest way to probably do this is to undo the alternator from underneath, and then try and remove it from the top. Anyway, I will show you the end result. Okay, so that was a big pain in the ass, and basically had to push this radiator pipe off to the side and really jiggle it to get the magic sliding action to get this old alternator out. As you can see, it's a bit worse for wear. It may look good, but it's actually got a fair bit of oil and crap inside it, which I'll probably go and get it rebuilt. And this is a 91 model, and it's the original Denso, I think. One sec, we'll have a look. Can't really see it. I don't want to focus. Yeah, so basically it's pretty old and done for. I've got the new one over here. And that is probably an little cheapo, but it'll most likely do the job. And just a comparison side by side. Like, to me, the top pulley looks bigger than this smaller one around here. But they're the same rib, same pattern. The only difference is these are different, as in shape wise. So if we orientate sort of it like that, they're not really in the same spot, but roughly in the same spot. So just a little update of where we're at. A little bit of jiggling around, connecting up the earth and the other piece that goes into the back. I had to get a flathead screwdriver and sort of push it in on the new one to give it that little gap, sort of just in between the actual plug, because it was brand new and it was pretty tight, so I had to sort of push it in. And because it's a really not brittle but very soft metal, just to get the plug in. As you can see now, I've actually tightened it up and put it into the car. Now I've just got to put the belt on. I've got a friend coming around, so I can put the actual, I'm getting a new battery because I don't want to actually run the new alternator onto a dead battery, because it'll just burn it out again. Then hopefully from there, and this is what caused the actual problem, is basically this hose I've got my thumb on. If you look closer, it's probably a bit dark, but there is actually a fair few cracks in it. Like there's one sort of right there in the middle of it, and there's a couple down sort of where you can see it's actually a bit glossy. That's basically power steering fluid, and as you can see it's dripped down there. I'll probably need to get a new reservoir. So if you look underneath here, it's pretty well on its way out. But I was thinking of making a shield for the alternator, but I really couldn't be bothered at this present time, so if it does go again, then that's my own fault. Thanks for watching.